Good morning, David Coombe here with the CBS AM debrief. This Tuesday the 10th of May, just coming up to 8:30 AM here in the Sydney office, and we look over to the left here and see that the numbers coming out of the Americas were all green, all pretty positive stuff. Continue to get some good earnings numbers out of US companies there, and that's proving to be pretty supportive. A little bit out of touch here, having been out of the office for the last couple of days, and pretty much offline as well. But certainly saw those job non-farm payrolls numbers on Friday night out of 244,000, which was a bit more than expected. So seems to be a bit of follow through on that. Bit of a different picture in Europe, however, and certainly some of that debt concern seems to be weighing on the markets there generally. The Spanish bourse down 2%, the French 1.25, and the FTSE just 0.57 by comparison, pretty small move, being the bigger numbers there. Our market here up 13.8 points, the Hang Seng up 176, and the Nikkei down 64. So we did post some small gains there on the back of the recovery in commodity prices, as I understand it. This morning, pointing towards pretty much a flat open, if not a little bit to the negative side. The Hang Seng up 191 and the Nikkei down 20. Take a look at the commodities doing. So yeah, pretty strong pullback on or retracement. Recovery rally on crude here, up $5.37 to 102.55. That's a 5% move, pretty big one there. Natural gas tending to run in the opposite direction to crude, so we've seen that come off nearly 2%. And Brent up a similar figure to the West Texas. Now to the other top commodities, we can see that the one of the bigger movers there was canola up 1.44. Corn up 3.10, wheat 4.08, sugar 2.39, and oats 3.24. For the big decliners, we have lumber down 2.36, and that's probably it. Copper rather, $1.04, so big move down there now. That's up 4.1 cents, and gold back above 1,500. Up $11.60, and silver at 37.11. Okay, the currency pairs: euros buying 1.4353 US dollars, the pound buying 1.6395, and the US dollar buying 80.2880 yen, Aussie buying 1.0785, and the US dollar buying 0.9636 Canadian and 0.8724 Swiss francs. Let's take a look at the economic calendar for Tuesday, May the 10th. We've had some, or will have some UK house price balance numbers out, some New Zealand data with house prices there as well. Aussie trade balance, that's due to come in at 500 mil. Previous was negative 205, so that'll be an interesting one to watch for at 11:30. Then China trade balance numbers out similarly, albeit for April rather than March in our case. Then out of Switzerland, we've got a slew of data including CPI numbers, which will be significant. We've also got the CPI numbers out, incidentally, this Friday night over the United States, so that should be certainly one to be mindful of. The import price index numbers out of the US later on this evening. We'll just go through to that US number there, if I can just bring that up. Okay, so there it is. They're expecting a 0.4%, previous is 0.5. Now obviously we've got two types of inflation running at the moment. We've got the demand pull from Asia and the cost push out of the US, which is makes it difficult to raise interest rates, which is in that sort of situation. So that will be interesting to see how that gets balanced out over the coming days. Okay, I'm going to move on here. Just take a quick look at the Falcon here with our ASX SP200 index, and whether or not this bounce here proves to be a retracement in the downtrend here, or whether or not it is the actual start of a new trend down, where we could be going down towards 4,500 again as another level down, or we see this bounce here. But 4,700 has seen a fair bit of support level and resistance level in the past. So, expect that might hold here for the next little while, but a bit hard to draw any conclusions than that at this point, I would have thought. Okay, that about wraps up today's AM debrief. So, thanks as always for your attention, and until next time.